Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the pick a pile video or pick a crystal for the month of July. And this video is specific to a love reading. As you all know, I do make zodiac videos as well. No zodiac signs attached to these videos. You're just going to pick a card or a crystal that you feel drawn to. Also, if you have not done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. That helps me really greatly when you subscribe, and you'll be notified when I post future videos. But again, July love pick a pile reading here is what we're working on. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull 3 cards plus a 4th bonus card for each pile and give you a little bit more information about your pile. If you are leaving here and still wanting more information, I do recommend you check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising videos. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. If you have not picked a pile or a crystal yet, this is a good time to pause the video and do that. But let's go ahead and get zoomed out here. So we're going to start with pile number 1, which is our lovely piece of halite or our cat tarot cards. But let's see what messages we have here. Oops. Okay, the first card that we have coming through for pile number 1 is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is a really interesting card. It's not so obvious on this deck, but if you look at a normal tarot deck or a traditional tarot deck, both the horse and rider move very quickly on the Knight of Swords card, which indicates some sort of fast-paced lifestyle change. So if you're single, hoping to go into a relationship, this is a great card for you. If you're hoping for your relationship to advance, this is a great card for you. But this is like advancement in a very speedy fashion. The next card that we have for this pile is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a card of being very traditional, very conventional. It's a card of conformity. Oftentimes we see the Hierophant with marriage as well. So again, this is a good, stable relationship card. And then at the bottom we have the Justice card. The Justice card is a card that's always favorable for whoever I'm reading for. It's very much so a cause and effect card or a win-win solution. It's like because you put in this effort, you're getting this back out of it. So again, very positive in that sense. This is also like, I already said this, but favorable for you. This is good for like legal matters of the court, contracts. So overall looking pretty good in terms of love. Let's see what the 4th bonus card is here. It's going to be the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is an interesting card. It's a card of self-imposed restrictions. And oftentimes with this card, it's a good warning sign that like you could be holding yourself back, or it's your perception, not necessarily the other person's perception. So do be cautious in that sense and make sure that you're not limiting yourself at all. So that's our reading for pile number 1. Let's move to our pile number 2, which is this nice dark green card with the piece of aquamarine on top. And let's see what messages we have coming through here. The first card that we have is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a very reliable, hard-working person. This is coming through as both you and the person you're hoping to be in a relationship. It does feel like there is a commitment to this relationship, a desire and a willingness to work towards it. Another thing to keep in mind with the Knight of Pentacles is patience. Things may not move quite as quickly as you're possibly hoping for. The next card that we have here is the Sun card. In terms of tarot cards, it really truly doesn't get much better than the Sun card. This is a card of material happiness, joyous outcomes, success. This is a wonderful card no matter how we're reading it, what we're talking about. So I would say this is very, very happy relationship. This is joyous outcome. This is success for you here. At the bottom, we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is a card of desire for long-term security. So you're likely probably wanting to get engaged, get married, start a family. You're thinking very long-term with this relationship. And it does seem long-term. Again, it's very happy, healthy, successful. But the key is going to be being patient with this relationship. Let's see what the fourth bonus card is here. We have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is also a really, really wonderful card in the deck. This is like wishes coming true. This is material happiness, good health, but wishes coming true is the big thing. Whatever you want from this relationship is what will happen. So really, really nice reading in terms of love for pile number 2. Now let's move over to pile number 3, which is this wonderful purple card, and we have a nice piece of rose quartz on top there. Let's see what messages we have for pile number 3. Oops. Okay, the first card that we have is the Fool. The Fool is the first card in the Major Arcana deck. This is a card of fresh hope, taking chances, going on a new path, new adventure. If you are hoping to take the next step in your relationship, this is a great card for you. If you are single and hoping to be in a relationship, great card for you, of course, indicating those new beginnings. I don't know if when you saw this, I accidentally flipped this card over and it was upside down. The Hangman, interestingly enough, is a reflection of the Fool. And when we figure out what's happening with the Hangman, then it becomes the Fool. So let's talk about the Hangman here for a second. This is a card of feeling stagnant. If you look at this person, they're quite literally hanging there by their foot. And what you need to do, this is like needing more information before you can proceed forward. So some of you are needing more information, needing more time. You're needing something before you can enter into this relationship. But again, once you figure it out, then we're in the position of the Fool. So just be thoughtful there. It does seem like we're ready. We want this new relationship, but there's something else that needs to happen. At the bottom, we have the Five of Cups. This is a card of loss, regret, feeling abandoned, feeling unloved. I do think for some of you, there is some healing that still needs to happen before. That's likely this Hangman thing that we're waiting on. So do take a look at what's bringing you down still. Any sort of hard feelings that you have related to love. That seems to be the hang up that's holding you from this new beginning. And let's take a look at our fourth bonus card here. We have the Magician. The Magician's another one of those cards that I love to see anywhere in the reading. It's focused creativity, it's inspired action, and it's turning your visions into reality. So again, if you want to be single, you can be single. If you want to have a wonderful relationship, you can have a wonderful relationship. If you want to get engaged, married, have a family, whatever it may be, the Magician is saying that anything is possible. You can have anything that you want. So really nice spread there actually for all 3 piles. Again, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. That helps me greatly and you'll be notified when I post future videos. And if you would like more information, I do recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising zodiac signs. But I would love for you to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this video resonates with you. If you feel inclined, I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you all again, and I hope this was the insight that you needed.